Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Doing a little Nautilus action here at the end of 8:20. Pick Nautilus here. We were against Brand, so I just wanted something that was a little on the tanky side that could initiate and start fights. Been pretty fond of Brand lately. Okay. Nice, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this. Who do I think is the #1 ADC? You mean to play or like player in the world? #1 to play? Yeah, they got it. Depends on the context. I think Draven's really high up the list. I mean, I always love playing with Draven. Draven's probably my favorite to play with because they're usually one-tricks and they're usually very aggressive and snowball really hard. So Draven's probably my favorite AD carry to play with. And he's pretty much always on my tier 1 list for that reason. Because he is typically played by people that actually play AD carries. Go ward for Kane. But yeah, he's good. I mean, Kaisa, like if you get an item or two on Kaisa, she's pretty ridiculous right now. Champions like Twitch are very good right now. Jin's still pretty good. I don't like Caitlyn right now. She's okay, but I just don't think she has enough raw power most of the time. I think there are better bullies early, and she's always had a problem scaling later in the game. Most people just don't play her very well. Like, you have to have very, very good trap usage and, like, really snowball an advantage early. Like, rotate around the map, take towers.
An enemy has been slain.
Canceled my auto. I don't think Draven would have got him anyways, but... Okay. We should have gotten it.
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
He wants the solo gold, that's fine. You gotta be really careful because they're all missing. He's gonna have a lot of gold too. We need to at least get his Bloodthirster, I think. I think I'll go for Mercs here. Because they are going to have some magic damage, AoE, and I'm already going to have quite a lot of armor. No, don't turn. Oof. Maybe Zen gets him, I don't know. I could have ulted her instead, but I wasn't sure if she had ult. I didn't want to waste it. My ult. Oof. That was real rough. I went blue cane too. gonna get that. I'm gonna try to see if I can get this. Someone already get Rift Herald? Okay, Zen already got it. I didn't even notice. Alright, alright. I'm gonna wait. It's a pretty big upgrade. Wait a few seconds here. And complete that Zeke's. Is this the first one? First game? Yeah, it's first game of the night. Hey, thanks, Arch. I appreciate it. Is it viable to run Minion Dematerializer? I mean, maybe. I would personally much rather have Boots and Cosmic Insight. Because you shouldn't be taking, you know, that much CS. It is nice to have Wave Clear, but... It just depends. Like, if you don't need biscuits, I guess, and you're going really deep in the inspiration tree as a tank, maybe you could get it, but I would almost always rather take something else. Alright, let's go ahead and back out. I don't have ult or anything.
Slain. An ally has been slain.
No, I got Kindle Gen. I'm just really rich this game, so we're crushing them, so I just went ahead and finished the Zeke's. Specifically, my 80 carry's crushing him, so I just wanted to give him as much power as possible. Huh. I could ask this Draven if he wants to do it, yeah. He did admit when he made some mistakes earlier, and he was playing pretty well overall. Although I'm usually most impressed by someone admitting they made mistakes, rather than their actual gameplay. In solo queue. Yeah, let's just go get that. Well. Yeah. There's no other pressure on the map. Let's just, yeah, just go get that. That's fine. Checking to see if there are any wards. Which champs? I don't know. That'd take quite a bit of thinking to think of which ones should get reworked versus which ones won't get reworked because of public. We'll start with which ones should get reworked. I mean, let's see. So Morg. I've said Morg for a while, and they are reworking her at some point soon, I think. 4v5, right? Yeah, we don't have Jax. I don't really want this. Oh my god, he does so much damage though. I think they're reworking Kale too. Who else?
Shut down.
Probably Mordekaiser. I think they're thinking about Mordekaiser. Things that don't have mobility, basically. Like, this day and age, it's just, unless there's a very good reason why the champion doesn't have mobility, like, it needs to have mobility. Or things that have, like, extremely long stun. There aren't many of those left. But, like, more, maybe Fiddle? I don't know, Fiddle's probably okay. Like, there are some things without mobility that are alright. Stuff that doesn't get played a lot, obviously should get reworked. I'm sure I'm forgetting about a lot of stuff, so I don't have the character list in front of me right now.
An ally has been slain. Shut down.
I don't think we're gonna be able to put that much on. Well, maybe. Yeah, there were like 50 people there. Volibear, yeah. An extremely good reason not to rework. The champion's viable, and there are other champions that need to rework more. Like, that's because there are only so many resources to rework. Like, that's the main reason. I mean, everything could use a little extra, you know, touching up or a little extra spice, but yeah, but Ezreal didn't get a rework. He got one ability changed. I mean, there are several champs where you could change one ability. But yeah, sometimes they change stuff because it's very popular, and they want to make it even more popular.
An enemy has been slain.
We're giving them too many free things right now.
Shut down.
Damn, I think I forgot to put my Knight's Vow on Draven, but he was dead either way that last time. How many? 3 for 1? Okay. Hey, what's up, Katya? I don't know if we can just end it here. Shit. I was trying to block it for him. God, like half her health. Champion. Cassidon's so ridiculous. I don't think... Corki got some stuff changed, but yeah, Corki's another one that... I think they should just apply on hit to his rockets. Kind of like Ezreal. Just make him like another Ezreal type of champ that can use Sheen from a distance. That's what I would do. And like just lower his mana cost too. Like his mana costs are so high. Like his Phosphorus Bomb is so high. I don't think they need to do too much with him. Hey Erickson. Yeah, I just started doing the Nautilus thing after I did the tier list. So I'm gonna go more into it. On this patch. But I've got a link, I've got a description here, why Nautilus, in the description. Let's see if he wants to play again or not. Mini counters have been nerfed. He uses really good items well, like Zeke's and Knight's Vow. He's had several buffs over the last year or so. So his RCD is a huge one. They took it down by 20 seconds at level 1. They changed Q mana cost to where you can spam it and sort of zip around the map a bit faster. And just overall right now, having a hard engage support is really in the meta. You're seeing that at Worlds a lot because... you see super high priority on things like Alistar. You're seeing some Gragas, Thresh. Seeing a lot less... There is still Braum, but it's less Braum and Tom than there was in a lot of situations. And that allows you to play carry jungles and carry tops more. Although people are still sometimes playing tank tops. There aren't as many tank junglers. There's some, but... What's up, King? No, you're all good, Kati. You've donated for a lot of other stuff. That's fine. I appreciate it. Thank you. You still, I still kept you on the Discord and all that stuff, so nothing changed. You're all good. I think because you texted me, so I knew that. Sometimes stuff like that happens. That's fine. Who else? I would like to see Mordekaiser get tweaked. I think Mordekaiser is one of the coolest, like, underused champions. I think mini rework Ezreal's okay. I thought, you know, he might move up a little bit more in win rate and be a bit more popular. I had him as like number 5, my 80 carry tier list, but I don't think he's that great right now. People just aren't that great with him. So he's okay. He's just a little slow. Games are a bit faster. Games can be a bit snowbally, and mostly people just aren't good with him. Like that's that's the main issue. At least a lot of people I see that play him, unless they're one tricks with him. So I don't know about full rework, but champs that I would like to see at least some aspects of their kit changed. Yorick's interesting. He's probably okay. Volibear definitely needs an overhaul. Irelia, I guess. Victor. I give Victor some kind of CC, I think. That'd probably make him better. Like, make his little orb, or his little thing, like, stun faster. Maybe stun instantly. But like have a delay on it. So, like a Vagar cage kind of thing, maybe. I don't know. Just something that gives him like more CC. I think would help. Or maybe a speed increase when he hits people with his Q. Like he already gets some speed, but maybe more. Would say Tryndamere, but he's okay. He's very one-dimensional. He does what he does. And he's kind of unique with that, so that's probably fine. I guess I'm just going to go Nautilus again. I don't know really much about their team, and I don't want to get run over by the horse. Some kind of tweak, maybe to Rek'Sai, or just maybe some buffs. Pantheon's problematic, but he does what he does. It's going to be difficult to make him super viable. I think Mordekaiser's one of the highest up in priority I can think of. Like, they tried to make him to where he has to be around a partner all the time. But they need to fully commit to that, because they were really like trying to test the idea of an AP carry bot lane with Mordekaiser. And that's unique and cool and everything, but I think they've decided that's not a good way to go after all the experimentation this season with that. So I would either like try to balance him out more for a solo lane. That's how he's mostly played now. Or make him like a support. Obviously I would like for him to be a support more. He does share experience, like he gets full experience, but that's only if he kills the minions, I think. If they did something like he gets full experience if he's just around his ally or something like that, that might be cool. But they need to give him some kind of mobility, probably. Something like that. I would like to see Soraka get some more mobility, too. I would stick with fewer champs, White Wolf. Someone told me that it's easy to get to gold. Well, gold's the top 25% of players, so depends on if you think that's easy or not. Some people would say it is, some people would say it isn't. I mean, it's easy for me, but that's because I've been, you know, a low diamond / plat player for many years. But I would say for most people, no, it's not easy. Yeah, Amumu. Amumu's a great candidate. Yeah, gold's top 25, platinum's like top 8, diamond's top 1%. Silver's like top 50%, I think, something like that. I don't know. I hesitate to say that's easy. It's like if you're asking someone if it's like easy to run, you know, an 8-minute mile or something like that. Like someone who runs regularly, who's like in really good shape, is gonna say no, that's easy. Like yeah, it's definitely easy, but for like most people, it's probably not that easy, you know.
You make it easy to be unimpressed.
See you, Y-Wolf. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Next big patch predictions. Well, I'm going to do a patch video here soon. I'll have to look and see. I mean, I have looked at the surrender at 20, so pretty sure they're nerfing Kaisa. What else are they doing? I can't remember. I don't think there were too many big meta shifts, but it was like some smaller stuff that was pretty good. Hey, Aaron. Yeah, it's going pretty well. We're in promos for Plat 3. Trying to continue moving on up. If we can get into Plat 2 before the final week, I think we'll have a shot here. We just need to focus up and keep going. So we still have plenty of time. We just have to do it. I said I needed, what was it, 150 games starting back on like October 10th or something. I said I need 150 games at 60%. Our last 20, we've been like 65%, so. Jan's annoying. Okay, Hekrum's down here. Yeah, Mumu, I would say Mordekaiser and Amumu are the two that, the ones that we talked about are probably the most necessary. Someone was saying Yasuo. No, yeah, I think Yasuo is fine. People hate Yasuo, but I actually think Yasuo is pretty balanced. Like, he's extremely high skill cap. Very, you know, he's good at what he does. He has plenty of very identifiable weaknesses. As you can see by, like, the 0-10 Yasuos in a lot of games. I know, man, look. I think they just have too many minions. I don't want to fight in their minion line until we thin that out. Oh, okay, well. She moved a little bit to the side there. I wasn't ready for it. Rumble... Yeah. Rumble could probably use some action. See, it's hard to say, like, rework or if numbers changes would work. When I'm thinking rework, I'm thinking, like, there are certain aspects of their kit that just don't work in the modern day. I think Rumble would just need numbers changes. I think his kit's fine. I played a lot of Rumble back in the day, before I had the channel. Like, back in Season 2, I had, like, 700 Rumble games. It used to be a Rumble one-trick. That was before people realized he was really good. And then they played him at, like, Season 2 Worlds a lot, I think, and that was it. I'm trying to watch out for her spell shield. I'm not sure about Hecarim here. Oh, Hecarim's dead. Okay. Wait. No one killed him, right? No, he died to minions. Just letting Shyvana know that. He's really behind now because he died in the jungle and he might be kind of bad. So maybe we can get the jungle or something, or to get the dragon or something soon. Yeah, I think that's what Shyvana's gonna do. Maybe. Ooh. That could have forced a flash off her, I think. Oh, I forgot to stop the last recording. Okay. My bad.